I'm back again. Not that they ever never noticed, right? Got to joke around. Sometimes it's too serious because it's about safety. It's about your personal safety also. We're going to do wrist breakaways or wrist takeaways or whatever you want to say. Somebody grabs you by the wrist. Grab my wrist. Now, nobody's going to grab you like that. Well, I thought the same thing years ago until that one girl, she was 13, taken not too far from here, the video camera caught her on the backside of that 7-Eleven being drugged away by the bad guy. She never lived through it because she was grabbed like that and he just pulled her away. Yeah, you don't think it will happen? I didn't think it was happening, but it absolutely did. Okay, the person's bigger and stronger. This is an abduction thing. Somebody's trying to do it with kids. What happens if you're not used to that or you're not practiced? Fear is the problem. You get so locked, you're scared to do anything. Well, as an adult, you're watching this, you shouldn't have that kind of fear. You might get more angry, but you need to control that too. But fear of something bad happening should stimulate all those body chemistry in you wanting to kill this person. Well, so this is real easy to get out of. If they're pulling on you, that's one thing. They just grab you. They think they're being smart or funny. A big circular motion with your hand. Facing the camera, see the big circle? I don't care which way you go. It opens up the fingers. It's like putting a big bar inside of the thing. You know, the harder you get, if you got a partner that's a male or or somebody else, you get this death grip on you. They squeeze as hard as they want. That stuff. He's trying to squeeze because I just said it. You're going to end up with just a little bit of road rash, rug burn on your arms. Okay, but you go this way now. Watch closely in the camera. See, it just wedges his hand open. Don't let your wrist go like this. Keep it straight and circle. Try the other side. Try the other hand. I don't care. If I go this way, see it? See this finger grip right here? I go up and it wedges out. I don't care if he cross grabs. Yeah, cross. It doesn't matter. Cross grab the other way. Just one. Just one. Cross grab this way. All right. This way. This way. All right. You're scared. You got something to do. Why don't you just hit them, right? Well, if they're pulling on you, that may be a whole harder thing to do. Because I got some video on stuff we do in their class. Some of our scenario stuff is called, break the hold. And we're pulling somebody across there at the floor. You'll have an idea what some people can and can't do, and why it happens. And we'll discuss it as you watch it. I'll show you little things that happen. Now, he's going to grab. They start pulling. Go ahead, pull. Start pulling you. Don't pull back. Don't pull back. Pull. Don't do this. Because now it's just a big tug of war of who's biggest and strongest, the tightest grip. I have no grip at all. I just want to get this hand loose. Don't pull back. There's an old martial arts saying, when pulled, push. When pushed, pull. Because it's about their balance. And when you throw somebody else's balance off, it triggers something in their brain saying, I need to balance, and you can break loose because their brain is thinking about not falling down. There's another good thing about it. If they're pulling you toward, you see something behind them or like this wall. All right, so Mac over here still in the camera, and he starts to pull, head pull. I push. And I just pull back real quick. I know what he's thought. I'll do the same thing. I'll get a tight grip on him, and he starts pushing me like I just did him. Try to get him back over here. Now hang on with a death grip. It's real simple. Practice with your friend or whoever you're practicing with, because this is the only way you're going to feel it. Now I'm going to back up all the way to Bob, because I know you're still in the camera here. All right, now I got it. See, my finger goes all the way around because he's thinner than I am. Ladies, if you're grabbed by a man, it's going to be somewhat like this. So I just start trying to pull back. Just pull back. I have a little more weight, so it's easier. Now, I didn't say push. Now I want you to, that's all right. Don't tell me you're sorry, I don't care. Now, I start pulling, you need to push, and then pull your hand back. Okay? You just push in a little bit. Yeah, get to your wrist, isn't it? I got a tight grip on it. Who cares? You know, if you're attacked, you don't care if you get your finger broken, you get the skin torn. You survive and get out of there to have fun another day. Don't be concerned with fighting somebody, okay? Yeah, if you practice a lot, his wrist is already turning red. Now, come over here. Grab. No, face this way. Toward, sorry, sir. Right here. I just want to be in the camera angle here. Okay? Now, he starts pulling, and there's something behind him like a wall. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to run straight toward him and push him. Bang! Now, his head may smack up, but he can't escape. He's going to try to stop his body from hitting his wall. It could be a concrete pillar. It could be a car. It could be an open door he's trying to pull you in. Then I'm going to smack him with a palm strike. If his head's against something, it's really going to hurt. So, I don't care if he goes this side, it's straight back. I'm just trying to, so you can see it in an angle. If I go straight back again. He's pulling. I just run into him. Bang! Smack! His head went up. I could have done a vertical punch. This is real simple stuff. If somebody doesn't teach you, you don't have a clue. How do you practice? You just find a friend to practice. This is wrist breakaways. There's some more other complicated ways. I'll show you in some. Here, grab. Yeah. Hapkido stuff. Rub, re-grab, arm bar, takedown, blah, blah, blah. Okay? That might be effective. It may work for you. If you practice, practice, practice as part of somebody's curriculum. That's basic Hapkido jiu-jitsu type of movement. Now, there's thousands of those things. Hard and complicated. No, not really if you practice, practice, practice. I'm trying to give you something that's real easy because you don't want to stand around and fight. You don't want to minimize your injuries that may happen. Okay. That was typical wrist breakaways. Remember now, when pushed, pull, that throws somebody off balance, or in this instance, they grab you and pull, you push. Because now, you can see, now, a two-handed grab. Now we've seen, you'll see it in the video, when all else fails, just sit down, let them drag you. This is an abduction thing. At the same time, you're yelling and screaming. I'll probably never say that enough. Help, help, stop, I need help, please, let me go. What you should do here, move your hands away now, just back like this. I'm going to reach in between his hands, grab my own, and pull back. That's where his thumbs are, all right? Reach in, pull back. Now I've seen it where, you know, you'll see the other video. I'll put it in right about in here somewhere. They're pulling you across the floor. Grab both hands. You reach in, they're still dragging you. And then you push down and pull up. There's that, when pulled, push. That's the same thing as a single hand. You go down and back. Down and back. Try it. Practice with each other and see if you can get a death grip. Because you're interrupting the brain pattern. The brain going, I'm falling over. It's easy to get loose. Here, just start leaning back to have your hands up and start leaning back and think you're not going to stop yourself. Your brain wants to protect its head or the body. That's the same thing. Because they could be pulling you like this. And all of a sudden you, it's easy to get loose at that point. Okay, I think I covered all of those for that particular section.